Amen. Thank you for that wonderful song. And it goes right in with the sermon I'm having and what we've been singing about, with Jesus being there for us. And I was wanting to talk today about what is the responsibility of the church. There's three things that a church should be. And I'm going to be using references of a lighthouse. Because Jesus, in John 8, verse 12, said, I am the light. He is the light of the world. And if we follow him, we will not have darkness, but light. He will be there for us. Matthew 5, chapter 5, verses 14 through 16 is from the Sermon on the Mount. And that is the one, let me look it up here. Matthew 5, verses 14 through 16. And again, this is from the Sermon on the Mount and towards the end of the Beatitudes. You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a lamp and put it under the bushel, but on the stand, and it shineth unto all that are in the house. Even so, let your light shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven. The church and the people in the church are to be a lighthouse. And it is here for three purposes. The church exists for three purposes. As Christians, when we hear talk about Jesus as being a lighthouse, we might be indicating that he's a sanctuary for us. He is a place of rest, such as like with the Statue of Liberty, when the immigrants were coming over to New York from wherever they were, they would be up on deck. And the Statue of Liberty was one of the very first things they saw. And when they saw that, they knew they had reached America, that they were going to be safe. Now, a lighthouse is also a warning. Because the lighthouse on the ocean is warning of dangers. As this lighthouse down in front of me is sitting on a piece of wood, but it's made to look like a rock. And it's saying, stay away from me, because there's danger to your boat here. And if you follow that, and you follow the lower lights, such as the song was talking about before, you will see the dangers, and you will still remain safe, because you'll know to stay away from them. In church, we are to be a sanctuary, a place of rest, of where people can come in and rest, no matter what their troubles and trials have been in the past. The church is here to offer them rest, such as in Psalms 91, verses 1 and 2, where we have the image of God being a sanctuary, a place of rest and protection. Or the 23rd Psalms, where we all talk about Jesus being a shepherd, and he leads us in quiet pastures beside still waters, and we lie down. That gives us an image of peace, tranquility, and rest. And there are times when we all need that. And then, again, as I said, the church is to warn of dangers. And that's where we come in with the Bible, and that's the second part. Second thing the church needs to do is, besides offering rest, it is the church's responsibility to warn the world of dangers from the world, such as that sin deal with, depending on different things. And the church is a place where people can seek refuge from the dangers. But then the church is also to equip the members and train up members to go forth spreading God's light, the Word of God again, establishing new lighthouses, new churches all around the world. And that is what the lighthouse represents. It is the light of Christ offering sanctuary and refuge, but also telling us to go forth and show His light to others in the world. Because we might be the only thing of Jesus they see. And so we need to spread the light, show God's light through our lives, but also come back to the church and, as sometimes been said, recharge our batteries. Because sometimes we all get drained, but coming back to the church with fellowship and others, you can refill, recharge, rest, and get your focus back, and go back out into the world again and spread the Word of God. And so, as review, sanctuary is rest. Church is also to warn people of dangers. And we can learn all that from the Bible, the dangers that exist in the world and where they actually come from, coming from the devil. And we can, as long as we stay in the Word, we will see the devil and see his work and know how to avoid it and how to warn others to avoid his work. And then we also bring others to Jesus so that He can light their paths and light up their world and light up the world beyond them. And so as we come to a close today, if there's anybody that wants to become a Christian, join our church in fellowship, come on down into the front, and because we would like for you to join us, or if you have something you just want to talk about and pray about, the altar is open. You can come and pray or talk with me, and we'll have prayer. And I'm just glad that Corinth here is able to be a beacon of light to others in the world in offering them a sanctuary, but it is also our responsibility to train up and send people back out into the world. And so that's what we're striving to do. So as you come sing the invitation hymn 190, hymn number 190, I'll be down here in the front. And if you have anything you wanted to talk about or anything, just come on down and I'll be down here reaching.